What's up, y'all? It's your girl T back with another week, ready to talk some football. Are you? Okay, let's get it. Alright, so last week you guys said, what's the spread? What's the over-under? I'm ready to go to FanDuel, DraftKings Sportsbook, go to the casino, whatever it is. I'm here and I got it for you. Not every game, but I'll give you a few key bets along with my picks. So let's get it. You guys know I do better with my football in my hands, so let's get it. All right, let's start out with the Rams and the Bucs. This should be a decent game. Like I told y'all last week, Brady has come into his rhythm. He's figuring out that there is more than Gronk on the field. How about that? And the Rams, they are coming off of a good week last week, but I'm going to have to stick with the Bucs and give it to them. The spread on the game is 4. I would take the plus on that because, honestly, I think this could be a really close game. I don't think that anybody is just going to blow another team out, so I would take the plus. Next up, we have the Vikings and the Cowboys. Y'all know that the Cowboys are trash. So don't do nothing with the Cowboys. But what I will say is the Vikings are on a 3-game winning streak. Beat my Bears last week, which we don't want to talk about. Actually, I'm going to give y'all 2 seconds. Our season over, bro. I try to be optimistic. I try to be a fan, but our season's dead. Anyway, back to the Vikings and the Cowboys. I'm going to go with the Vikings. Yeah, I said it. Let's keep going. Coming up next, we got the Dolphins and the Broncos. Now, I told y'all the Dolphins are trying something new this season. They are winning games. Y'all heard it right. And Tua is letting y'all know that he is the QB of the future in Miami. And because of all of this, I'm going to go with the Dolphins. I think they got what it takes to win this week. Next up, we have the Lions and the Panthers. This should be a decent game, too. I honestly think it's going to be a little back and forth. Teddy Bridgewater is the better quarterback in this game. The Panthers are trying to get their rhythm. It's a little late in the season, but, they've gotten some key players back into the lineup, so they're trying to win. The spread on this game is 2.5. I take the plus on this one, too. Again, I feel like it's going to be a close game. Stafford is a fourth quarter quarterback, so even if he's down, he finds some way to come back in the fourth quarter. But I'm going with the Panthers. Okay, so next up is the Colts and the Packers, and the Colts have a really good defense, so I am very interested to see if they are able to stop the Packers. As I've told you guys before, the Packers are one of the only teams in the NFL that are consistently scoring over 30 points a game this season. This game, the over is 51.5. Now, I think that is quite possible. However, this is kind of a wild card out here because the Colts really aren't letting teams just run up the score like that. I'm going to go with Packers for the win, but that over-under is kind of tricky. I would take the over knowing the Packers can score the points, but knowing you're playing a defensive team makes it tough. Next, we got the Jets and the Chargers. Now, the Jets haven't won one game all season. Now, it's quite possible that they can just lose out, but that's rare. It's really rare. And the Chargers, they're one of these teams, anything can happen. So this might be the upset this week. However, I'm going to go with the Chargers because I don't see how the Jets can make this happen, but could be an upset. Next, we have the Eagles and the Browns. We saw the Eagles last week. They got beat by the Giants, so we're going to go with the Browns. Moving right along, we have the Steelers and the Jaguars. Now, the Steelers are still undefeated. I am very, very surprised at this point that they've made it this far. The spread on this game is 10.5. That is easy money for the Steelers and for you. So go ahead and take that spread, and I'm going to go with the Steelers. All right, next up we have the Bengals and the Washington football team. Now, Alex Smith is getting the snaps now, and that changes the game because he is what? A veteran quarterback. He knows how to read the field. He knows how to see all his receivers and tight ends and everything. Listen, he knows what he's doing, and so that changes the game when it comes to the Washington football team. They're playing the Bengals, which aren't a terrible team, but you know what? I'm going to go with the Washington football team this week. The over-under is 47.5, which I think is possible. So I'm going to go with that over. Coming up next, we got the Falcons and the Saints. Let me tell you, this game never disappoints at all. Never. Because what? They're a rivalry. You got to know your rivalry teams because those are those games that are close and it can go either way. But not this week. I think the Saints have it this week. Why? Because they put my man's, y'all don't know? They put my man's Tyson Hill behind the ball. Pretty sure they will. He's gotten all the snaps this week in practice. Jameis, I love you, Jameis Winston, but you looked bad last week. So I'm still going with the Saints. Anybody could beat the Falcons, right? So I'm gonna go with the Saints. Let's see what Hill has, and I'm gonna also take that over 49. Why? Because it's the Saints and the Falcons. They don't do nothing but throw the ball. Okay. Next up, we have the Patriots and the Texans. The over/under here is 49. I don't see how that's going to happen. Okay. No, this is not going to happen. I'm going to go with the Patriots. I'm not excited about this game at all, but I do think that Cam can win it, okay? Last and certainly not least, we have the Titans and the Ravens. Now, this is my game for the week. I'm telling you, it is going to be a good game. The spread is 6.5. And they think the Ravens are going to do that. Listen, I would take the plus here because the Titans are not a team to play with. That's easy right there. And the over-under is 49.5. You might as well. Same day parlay on FanDuel. Get your money back if you lose. Hey, but I don't see you losing that. So go ahead. We're going to go with the Titans here. Kind of rolling the dice. But we shall see. All right, that's another week of Talking Football with T. Thank you for you guys that are subscribing to my channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button. And then if you're not a YouTube person, just follow me on IGTV. You won't be disappointed. And until next week,